Hello and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. We're gonna go ahead and do the Emperor. Doing these wee bit out of order, but we're gonna go ahead and do the Emperor. We can pick our companion this time. That's good. Thieves have stolen a relic from the Emperor's palace. The Empire are looking to hire adventurers to help recover this and other items. The road ahead may be long. Ensure you have enough food to avoid starvation. The wilds are a lawless land and perfect hiding place for thieves on the run. Use map reveal to help navigate the treacherous wilds. Okay. We're going to start off by using recommend to see what it fills. Should give us cold beer. It does. Should also give us not this, curiously enough. Oh, because we can't use it. Why is the one place the frickin' whatever? Needed to sneeze there, sorry. I kind of like Elder's Gift, but it's just going to give me the hammer again, and we probably won't have the fame for that, but regardless, it should have given me stuff that has food and map reveal. We're just gonna go through it and check, because that's what I would end up picking anyway. It gives us pickpocket again. The road to Goblin Town. I need to sneeze again. What about equipment? Didn't give us Wrath's Ire, which is fair enough. Probably unable to use it anyway. Blinding Brew, we don't know what it does. It does 4 damage, apparently. Or something. 4 uses? I'm not sure. So we're gonna be fighting thieves, right? This bloodletting vial. I knew what these things did, but I don't. That's okay. And for supplies, it has given us food, which is fair enough. I assume healing spirits is just a usable potion. It's not 1 time, it's 3. That's what that means anyway. What's the token for this? Activate the weapon ability 30 times. Okay. I'll get that eventually. So that is our setup. Let's go ahead and begin.
These foes I place before you, these rules, I do not know truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callus will place in your way.
So this one has a silver and a gold possibility.
Of course, we know how this part of the story ends. The Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself seeks Adventurers Guild members. Urgent expedition vital to the safety of the Empire. Woo. You spot a crowd of travelers weighed down with weapons and tools lingering nearby. The Empire is offering a reward just to set off on the expedition. Even more if we make it back. That's how desperate they are for help. The dealer adds a gold counter to the map. But why? It's right there. What does it mean?
The Empire does not ask for much, but in the end, they take everything.
I got 10 gold for moving here. On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The Emperor remains still and silent as his chief council lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. It's a she, apparently. She gestures to an empty pedestal. It's a female voice, by the way. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of our power, we ask that you gather its 3 sibling relics. Ask who stole. The evidence suggests a thief. Well, yes, they stole it. They seized on a weak spot in our guard's schedule. There are many treasures in the palace. It is curious that this is all they stole. Examine the pedestal. An ornate pillow sits atop a stone pillar. In the dust, you make out the shape of a jagged blade. It was a ceremonial sword. It sat for decades under our protection. We're not protecting it, you understand. or protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed. Its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. That sounds terrible. We're ready to go. Hold, adventurer. It took skilled and dangerous thieves to steal the artifact. We need to ensure you'll be safe out there. See our training officer on the way out. Okay.
A keen eye will notice that themes repeat themselves. Events too. The wheel ever turns.
You're greeted by Captain Estrella Fior. Thieves are cowards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest attacks just as they dodge their civic duty. Swift blade is best to defeat them. Here, try these out. Okay.
I never understood the duel. If you're at war, use every tool at your disposal. If not, let things lie.
Exactly. Perform 6 strikes that causes stun. Thieves that stun enemies take damage. Against thieves, repulsed deals 120. We can do this too, apparently. Hits increase during a combo. Interrupt counterattacks. Weak against enemies with high defense. Oh my god.
Still, you find yourself hunting relics. Do you not wonder why or what they may do?
Your quest takes you far away from the city. Vast wildlands stretch out before you. Your companion reminds you of the Emperor's mission. One relic was stolen by the brazen thieves, another is in the clutches of a shady merchant. One is enshrined in a tiny northern village. As for the last, Cold Bjorn shrugs. Who knows? Okay. Oh, they move. Oh dear. Well, let's go for the one down in the bottom right corner over there. We'll just make a beeline for now.
Even peace hides steel within.
One-handed weapons are recommended against northerners. There's going to be a lot of weapon switching, isn't there? These beginner weapons are garbage. I hate them. Wish we had better weapons, but we don't. We do have a combat-capable companion with us, though, so we should be at least okay on that front. Plus, he won't steal our food if he gets hurt. Always beneficial. Look at this garbage sword. What? That's a corrupted, excuse me.
Our time has come. So be it.
Why is there a corrupted here? That was effective. Oh, come on. Get this guy out of the way here. That way we don't have to worry about him interrupting us. Aha, invulnerability frames. Oh, he's down, actually. Getting better at riposting. Riposting? Whatever it is. Either way, I'm getting pretty good at it, to say the least here. I think sword and board is my preferred weapon type. Although if I can do it with daggers, those might be okay. Just have to bear in mind that they do basically no damage. Words are hard. You gain 4 fame. Oh. Ring of food? Heck
so
yeah.
Much magic comes down to simple needs in the end, don't you find?
We're probably gonna require a lot of food out here, so... yes. We'll discard that one immediately. Oh, come on now.
Peace on your travels. Savor it.
I thought this was a bad card. Maybe it still is, who knows. The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. You feel soothed and reinvigorated by your exploration. We gain 20 life. We don't need it, so we're going to discard it. Get some food instead. Ring of food's already working out.
Inattention leads to disaster. Not every inch of the wilderness is peaceful.
So far, this adventure has not gone particularly peaceful at all. You pluck some juicy wild berries from a thorn-covered thicket. The realization they are poisonous arrives far too late. You lose 5 max health. That's awful. Oh, come on. The wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Though relatively unharmed, the same cannot be said for the pack of travelers' rations that broke your fall. No. We lose 1 food. This is going poorly so far. The road to Goblin Town. They say the road to Goblin Town is paved with gold and dead mice. Horace, son of the village idiot, has lured you to this forest cave with the promise of a hidden treasure. You regret everything. Just through there, he points into a dark cavern. I saw a goblin hurrying into that hole not a moment ago. Goblin Town is in there, I'm sure of it. Okay. Where are we going? And why are we going? I have a torch. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's the fast I can I roll? I can, okay. Well, there's fire over there. What's going on over here? This direction seems perfectly safe. Let's go this way. Give me some gold. 5 gold, woo! There's green over there, there's more gold over here. I do want some gold. Another 5 gold. I wonder what that green is. This is kind of neat, not gonna lie. Is there anything over there? There appears not to be. And that's the exit, it seems. Make it through here without bursting into flames, shall we? 2 food, I see. I think it was food anyway. It makes sense considering food is a green card. That's probably health that we didn't need, but that's okay. That was easy. I suspect that is not the end of it though, considering we're going down somewhere. Ah, it is actually. Horace is crestfallen when you tell him that the Goblin Town wasn't down there. Didn't find the goblin either. Probably used their wily magics. I tell you what. If you manage to get your hands on a goblin, they might lead you there. You gain 2 fame.
Nicely done.
Okay. Fair enough.
There is little I can say that will stop an adventurer pilfering ancient artifacts.
The village of Durnik is unremarkable, save for a tiny, near-forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic resting on a dusty altar. An old woman greets you. I see you are interested in our relic. Local legend tells of a time when a great hero will come to claim it. Till then it remains here under our watch. Claim you are the hero, I guess. Oh, man. The woman scoffs. You are not the hero we were promised, though I do sense greatness within you, a spark of nobility. Return to us when your soul burns brightly. I could take it by force, but I kind of want to claim the hero. You leave the temple behind, planning to return once you've achieved greater fame or are better prepared for a fight. The music changed rather abruptly. Wilds are welcoming. You harvest succulent berries from a nearby thicket. You get 3 food. This card is escaping me. Dangerous wilds. Light weapons are recommended against thieves. Indeed. Plus we have good actual light weapons, so. This should be a relatively easy encounter. Look at these fancy knives we've got. Not really much to them, but you know, they are just knives basically. A lovely pair of fine blades fit for the finest gentleman. Well sharpened, well cared for, and deadly. He also uses double daggers, which is interesting. So you can riposte, whatever, with these, which is pretty nice. Again, though, they do so little damage, but they do attack so frequently. My companion's not doing too well over there. Look at that extra damage he takes from the stun, it's so good. Good charge, my friend. Pardon the background noise, by the way, ow. If you guys can even hear it. I don't know what it is with other people, but apparently, like, things must be cooked at all times of the day. I don't really quite understand why. But that's okay. Just want to point it out because you might occasionally hear a bang in the background or something like that. We gain 4 fame. We gain 10 max life or some food. Food is pretty good. We're gonna discard it for the food. Reveal 3 encounters. No, we're not discarding that at all. We're gonna continue that. That's pretty substantial. Can't really read them. That's dangerous wilds. Open wilds is good, I think. Isn't it? I think it is. So there's 2 open wilds that we know about. I wish I could just wait here. Can he go back the way he came, that card? Let's go this way. Ah, the open wilds. You feel soothed and reinvigorated. So, 15 health. I mean, we can use it, so we may as well. It'll save us a little bit of food from healing. Okay, so we walked in.
I have little sense of trust for wandering merchants. True bargains are rarely found with those who are unwilling to wait around for their customers to test their wares.
Let us attempt to negotiate a better price. Dice target 5. That's really low with 3 dice. We only got 7, so that should tell you something, but... So 33 gold, or we could try to haggle again. Dice target at 12. If you lose, you may refuse to sell it. 12's pretty high. Got a 9. We have a 6 though. 6 is a good roll. Unfortunately, the rest... Oh, I forgot. Coldbjorn gives you another dice. He's a great companion though, because of that right there. Used by 17. So we can buy it for 16 gold, heck yeah. I've only ever seen this much coin in my dreams. The merchant seems pleased with the sale. This card cannot be discarded and we gain a curse of some description. Lose equipment whenever you gain a curse. Well, that's not particularly good. For real though, I don't understand why things have to be cooked at all times, every time, all day, every day. You examine the relic closely and feel a sense of great unease. Look at the map real quick. Has open wilds, that one's good, so we can just head this way real quick. We needed 15 fame for the relic down there. Wilds are welcoming. In a bed of a river, you find some discarded coins. We got 10 gold or we get more food. Let's get food. 10 gold's quite a lot, especially since it only gave us 2 food, but okay. Treacherous wilds. Pluck some juicy wild berries. They're poisonous. I wish we'd stop doing that, but whatever. Distressed damsel. We've seen this one before. I think we've succeeded before as well. We got a 10. We're going to re-roll this dice. We got a 13. It's unfortunate, but we can get a free dice from Coldbjorn. It doesn't matter what he rolls, so. Thank you, the woman says. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Reveal 5 encounters. Good God. So we already know that one that it revealed. Treacherous wilds, goblin retainer. That's the food. The old maiden is right there. That's free food. Okay. We gain 5 food and a little bit of fame.
One more relic is within your grasp. Who hired these thieves? That is the true question.
The thieves' erratic movement crosses right into your path. You catch them frantically loading the relic onto a horse and cart. Just hold him off for a couple of minutes while we ready the horses. Horses. That's how thieves pronounce that, by the way. Classic horse pronunciation. So it didn't look like there were well, I was gonna say it didn't look like there were too many of them. It turns out they are. They escape in 40 seconds. Do I have to kill all of them in 40 seconds? That sucks, by the way. If I do, this seems like it could be a potential issue, because there's a lot of dudes here. Like, we're doing some work here. Ow. Except for when I occasionally get hit by things that I shouldn't get hit by. Ow, like that. Come on, man, I'm hitting the block button. Sometimes it just ain't blocking. It's probably me, but I mean, it is me. Game's pretty good controls, but still. I hit a Z-block button, it does not do Z-block. We have plenty of food, it doesn't really matter. After clearing out the thieves' camp, you quickly locate the relic, and 4 fame. Gains a new curse, cannot be discarded. Unfortunately, we have to lose equipment because of the other curse. All wheel gambits rotate in the reverse direction. It's not really that bad. Did it just randomly take a piece of equipment? What did it even take? It's the real question. Who knows? Let's head back down here. Wait a second, what was that? That's dangerous wilds. Let's actually go to the, oh no. Go this way first. Unremarkable, claim that you are the hero. There we go. Woman examines you for a moment before falling to her knees in prayer. You have arrived, just as foretold. I will save you. Okay. Cursed ring. All failure are considered huge failure in precision gambits. Okay. Cold Bjorn pokes at it. This relic is cursed. Before Cold Bjorn can finish, the relics start to vibrate and hum, and glow with an eerie, unnatural light. The mage's tower, over there. Your eyes drawn to a similar glow, emanating in response from a distant tower. Do you think they're trying to tell us something? Cold Bjorn smirks. Let's get moving. Okay.
It is not one game now, but a score, each with its own nuance and delicate approach.
Before we do that, however, we're going to adventure real
desperate
quick.
Can never hope to get the best possible price.
Sweating trader comes jogging in from the darkening wilds to join your campfire. Thank God you're here. I don't know how to start a fire. It's my first time traveling to the capital. We're obviously going to cook some food to heal up. 81's good enough. Trade, because we do have some gold. Can't buy that. Buy food. Do we need to buy food? No. Let's save our gold just in case. Finish trading. Break camp. We're actually going to go up here. Just because it's Old Maiden, it's literally free. A little bit extra food. We so need it. What's the rest of the map? Goblin Retainer. We don't know what Goblin Retainer does, so I'm inclined to explore it. Lost Boy. I know what this does, but I don't think you guys do. He's just a small child, you overhear. A deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from and show them where our outpost is. You consider the boy's fate. There's 2 options on this card, obviously. Well, in this case, there's 2. Save the boy always appears. However, offer to take the boy to the dungeon seems to only appear if Coldbjorn is here. Because I've seen this card twice and I didn't have Coldbjorn for one of them. So we're going to offer to take the boy to the dungeon because I haven't done it before. Upon your greeting, or maybe fame related, I don't know. Upon your greeting, the guards recognize you. Ah, hero. It's an honor. We should be grateful for your service. The outpost is that way. They point to the west, further into the forest. You lead the lost boy away from the guards. He glares at you with contempt. So we can let him go, or we can take him to the dungeon. Let's let him go. 13. Coldbjorn's not here to help me with my dice rolls. I got a 12. Oh, these are good dice rolls, actually. Watch me get a 1. You piece of garbage. Alright, well. As soon as the Empire guards are out of sight, the boy howls, inciting the Northern Raiders to come out of hiding. Their outpost is just west of here, the boy shouts. Well, obviously we're going to stop the raiders, but in order to do that, we have to change our weapons, so we'll go to the sword. That's actually not that many raiders, so this should be an easy fight anyway. Watch me screw it up and take a bunch of damage. Doesn't take much to take damage in this game. It's all on the player to block and dodge and parry and stuff properly. Oh, Corbjorn's not here, that's right. I don't remember what happened to him, but he's gone for now. Look at this damage output we've got right now. Actually wanted to hit somebody else with that, but that's okay. Probably get rid of these trappers that are over here everywhere. Since I think trappers have less health anyway. Maybe they don't. Oh, that was... immediately takes a bunch of damage. I was trying to dodge roll instead of block when I should have been blocking, but that's okay. Invulnerability frames. Aha! The combat is really fluid in this game, and it's really nice, actually. The way you can just flow from a parry to a roll to an attack, and then, you know, your special hit some other dude and execute the dude behind you. It flows really nice. Once you get into the groove. Sounds of swords clashing draws out the guards from the outpost. After apprehending the Northern Raiders, the captain of the outpost hands you a reward. We got 2 fame. We'll take the equipment. That's a blinding brew. Short stun. Pretty good, actually. Stuns cause increased damage, though. I think. Gain 25 life. Of course, we'll take it. It's worth more than 2 food. What does Goblin Retainer
determine whether you're the sort of person to put their faith in goblins, or merely the sort to give their actions no thought?
Both. The tower is in chaos. Alarm bells have the garrison soldiers in a panic. As you watch, a goblin with a hefty sack leaps from a window dangling from a makeshift rope. He bounces painfully off the wall as he lowers himself to the ground. The castle doors fly open. Guards assemble, armed and angered. The goblin blows his horn, discharging little more than a feeble hiss. I need a moment to recharge this. Help me and I'll split my takings. Before you can even reply, he throws you an item from his sack. Here's your retainer, he says. 10 gold. Sure. 10 gold is 3 food in it. We should really calculate this and take things that are worth more than 2 food. The guards rush forward. Arrest them! They're with the goblin! Heavy weapons, obviously recommended. However... well, actually, yeah, there's no reason not to take it. I was gonna say, however, the heavy weapon we have is garbage, so I was gonna take a sword and shield, but... we should be okay. We just have to remember that we can't, riposte with the heavy weapons. Which I suppose makes sense. Fair enough. Ah, musket dudes. Musketeer, deadly at a distance. Only the most skilled are recruited into musketry. Musketeers fire heavy attacks, defend with a shield, else evade for your life. Hello, Goblin Man.
Is there anyone over?
Get some bonus damage on these guys while they're down. Or while they're stunned, sorry, not down. Ow. It's not at all what I meant to do, but I'll take it, I suppose. So the goblin is still just kind of running around. He's on our team. Normally, I think you would fight the goblins and they drop gold and stuff for you to pick up, but I guess we just had to defend him during the duration. Makes sense. Hearing the shouts of additional guards, the goblin summons a portal and drags you in. The three of you fall through a seemingly endless tunnel of swirling stars.
I'm not
Oh, right, it's
a
backwards.
villain, man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
So I can't really read the cards well enough. It's spinning a bit too fast for me to time this properly, so we're just gonna guess. Unfortunately, we have guessed incorrectly. The portal spits you out into a thorny shrub.
Move faster next time.
I'm sorry, dude. Shredding your skin and garments. Unfortunate. Oh, I skipped over that. We gained 4 fame, though. What else is on here? Open wilds is good. Dangerous wilds is not. That one's just food. Could buy some food, I guess. Harvest succulent berries. We get 5 food. We don't really need the food anymore, as it turns out. We're gonna go the long way around, so we're going all the way down. That's not the way I meant to go. God dang it. You slip, blah blah blah, lose 1 equipment. I guess the ring of food, because it's the only thing I can lose. Goodbye, ring of food, you did well. So before we go here, let's go ahead and cook our food up. We're pretty close to max health. Is there any equipment I can buy? Extinguisher, what does that do again? Fire resist. I don't really care that much. Finish trading, break camp. To the mage's tower we go.
And now you must begin to ask yourself how these threads connect. Were you simply a patsy for the Empire? Or did you hope to be something greater?
The relics lead you to a mysterious tower. You will need to ascend it to reach the mage at its summit. A storm swells ominously overhead. We'll enter the tower. Oh, that's a really bad card right there. In fact, both of those are actually pretty bad. It's spinning so fast. There we go. Basically just needed to be on that side of the wheel.
That should help.
As you climb the tower stairs, a voice calls down from above. Do you even know why you're here? How much did they tell you when they ordered you out into the wilds? When they sent you out here like a dog after a bone? You continue to wind your way up the tower. Wind your way up the tower. So put it. This is not quite as in our favor as the prior one. Oh, hey. You finally reach the top of the tower. You've been sent here to do the bidding of the true enemy. These relics can be used to defeat him, but here you are looking to return them to him. I see you bring the relics, the mage says with a grin. A thief can't be trusted to deliver on a job, but one can always rely on the predictability of the Empire to send their dogs. It's a she, apparently. She holds the remaining relic out mockingly. I suppose you'll be wanting this? Ragnar's cursed blade. Take it, she says calmly. But be warned, its curse will sap your strength and your will to fight. And combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Or, she continues, you can let me keep it, but should you best me, it will be lost to you forevermore. This is a good question. I want both of the reward tokens, because I don't really want to redo this. So in theory, one would imagine I would need the additional burden of having the relic in order to get the gold reward, right? That's what I'm thinking. Let's do it. I really like the brimstone cards. We gain a curse, yeah, we know. You may not gain a blessing while you have more blessings than curses. We have no blessings right now, so kind of irrelevant. The relic is heavier in your hands than you expected, and its presence clouds your thoughts. The mage laughs. Your imperial masters would be most proud. Prepare to meet your fate. Okay. You struggle to lift your weapon as a group of thieves joins the fray. So, it's not actually in the weapon slot. It's just over here hanging out. I don't really know how that works, actually. Well, before we do that, actually, because they're thieves, we probably want the cutthroat blades anyway, if it lets us use those. It seems bizarre that it's a weapon, but it's not in the weapon slot. Maybe it's just a weapon modifier? So whatever weapon you have modified by it, who knows? Nice mask. Relic Thief Mage. This mage went to extraordinary lengths to gather these relics. Mages shoot projectiles from a distance, use evade to avoid their attacks. It's just a dude. That hit me somehow, didn't it? Oh, it didn't. It's literally just her and another. Stop casting things, please. Oh, I walked into it and it hurt me. Okay. You gonna fight me? Yes, is the answer to that, because I hit the wrong button. What are you doing? Stop? I got hit by that and it fucking took my thing out. God damn it. Let's kill this dude. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Oh. Thanks, dude, for blocking that. I didn't want to get hit by that if you're curious as to why I didn't walk over here. Now, just gonna bash through her. We'll be right. It was a great death screen. With the relics recovered, you journey back to the Imperial City to claim your reward. Captain Estrella meets you at the city gates. I'll take you straight to the Chief Council. She'll be eager to examine what you've brought back. On the walk to the palace, you explain that you've safely recovered all the relics. This may be a rare day when the council will smile, Estrella says. You see her trying to catch the words as they come out. My apologies, this is indeed another glorious day for the Empire. The Chief Council looks over the relics you've returned. You have done well. I don't remember who this is. We shall keep these relics safe, lest they fall into less learned hands.
Every part of this tale is a part of your history, a part of the reasons that bring you here.
So for completing the Emperor's expedition, we get Empire contacts, Palace Armory, exploring the wilds, a winding trail, Deadly Forest, which is a brimstone card. Looks rather deadly, I gotta admit. Gambler's Jewel, the Lord's Diadem, Billy Clubs, Mercenary Garb. For befriending the Empire, your supplies have been added, so Brigand's Blades. But our gold reward, for safely recovering every relic, we had Exquisite Blade, and a Platinum, a Man of the World. Appears to be a cartographer, some description. A rather jovial cartographer. And then this is for the Goblin Cave, I think. For surviving Horus's suggestion, indeed. Follow the Goblin. And One Drunken Night. That card looks awful. That's not a drunken night anyone wants. So there you go. Is the Emperor gold completed?
Here the hermit hides, and with him the secrets that underpin your history. We will explore them together.
Well, we have yet more things unlocked. I realize it's sort of irrelevant because we're going to play through all of these eventually anyway, so it's sort of irrelevant that I ask. Probably going to play through all of them anyway. But I figure I ask, see which one you guys want to see first. So I do that one first. So the options here, and leave it in the comments which one you want. It really doesn't matter. Pick one, I'll play it first. That's how it works. The options here are the Hierophant, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel. Anyway, those are your options. I was looking through to make sure I said them all correctly. Those are your options. Leave it in the comments which one you would prefer I do next. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.